Smack 'em a gob and hail and kill. It is time for the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast, where we talk about true metal with a poser that's opposed to true metal. Who likes this fairy queen behind us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How's it going there, poser?
It's been a shit day. I've had to listen to fucking Queer War all fucking day.
Hey,
God damn.
hey, but the good news is I didn't get to
Yeah.
hear this queer today.
Oh, okay. All right. Little tit for tat. Oh my God, ManOwaR. Holy shit. We're doing this for somebody I'm going to mention later, the fucking fan of the week, but god damn was this torture.
Uh, uh,
See, you're already bored talking about this shit.
I'm bored of you. That's
Oh, okay. All right. Since our last show, it's been a while, been about 3 weeks. Have you seen some shows? Did you go see what was it, Queensryche and Armored Saint?
yeah. I saw Queensryche and Armored Saint.
And you got to see him with John Bush, right?
Yeah, the first show, him back.
Nice.
I
Tell
got
me about it. How was it? Because that's some real metal.
Yeah, and
Not,
I hung out with him, and oddly enough, we were both wearing Thin Lizzy shirts.
yeah, I noticed you weren't wearing ManOwaR shirts because that's like dick on dick.
No, but Gonzo was wearing a Prince shirt, and he grabbed my ass.
That figures. He is the fruit of the group.
Just
But how was it?
It was great. I mean, Queensryche was awesome. I mean, I'm sorry, the Queensryche tribute band, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Michael Wilton and Eddie Jackson looks like they're going through the motions, though.
Really?
They don't look like they want to be there, but they played well. This guy's a freak of nature, the singer,
Yeah.
but it's not Queensryche. I'm sorry, it's great, it's awesome,
Yeah.
but I just can't say this is Queensryche, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're down to like two guys, and does Eddie Jackson even count? You
Yeah,
know, it
whatever.
sucks, but I mean, they played the shit that you like, right? They played what was it, the EP and Rage for Order? Is that what they were doing?
No, the EP and the Warning.
And the Warning. Okay.
Then they ended the show with Prophecy and the Needle Eyes.
Wow.
Ah, great set.
Wow.
I thought Armored Saint was more energetic,
Yeah.
and I like their music more, so I guess I'm biased.
How was their set list? Was it like a greatest hits, or was there some obscurities?
I haven't never heard them play Raising Fear before. They played that. They played Aftermath, which I haven't seen them play in a long time. Nervous Man, they don't play much. Um, what else did they play? Rain of Fire. Can You
Nice.
Deliver? Madhouse. They opened up from one of the new songs. They did two new songs. They did When Hands Down. It was awesome.
Nice. Nice. Did they have a good like set list? They play for a good amount of time or too short?
Yeah, yeah. They played for a good amount of time, and yeah, like a regular open, like about an hour.
That's awesome. I wanted to go so bad I was gonna go. It was on a Sunday and I have Mondays off, but I had a doctor's appointment the next day and I couldn't drink. So I was like, I'm not going to this shit if I can't drink. I want to go have fun. And I probably should have went, but fuck it. But I hope I have another chance to see. I mean, I give a fuck less if I see Queensryche. No offense, but I mean, I love Queensryche, and I love them with Todd Latore. But it was all about Armored Saint.
Yeah,
Never seen Armored Saint.
yeah.
Seen John Bush plenty of times with Anthrax, but never Armored Saint.
They were fucking amazing.
Armored Saint, a real metal band, unlike ManOwaR.
Your internet's breaking up.
Any other concerts, or is that the only one you saw?
I saw something the day before, and I can't remember what the fuck I saw. I saw I went to 2 shows in 2 days, and I can't remember what was the other show I saw. What the fuck?
It's hell getting old, man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I saw a concert either it was the day before or the day after Armored Saint, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. Crazy, huh?
Well, it happens. All right, well, fuck it. I'm glad you had a good time at the show. I love that picture of you and John Bush with the Thin Lizzy shirts. How did you get that? Did you pay for a meet and greet, or you guys just met up? What happened?
No, no, I did the meet and greet. I was
Nice.
I wasn't gonna do the meet and greet because basically I have everything they released signed by them.
Yeah.
But at the last minute, the week before, he was like, "Man, you know what? I love this band, and I'm gonna show them how much I love them with my wallet." I didn't get nothing signed except the laminate. I just went there and talked to them. Had a
Yeah.
little conversation with each of them. I told Joey to talk to his wife to get Revolutions on vinyl because she works for Brian Slagle.
Nice.
I talked to John Bush about our good friend Bob Nalbamia that passed away.
Yeah.
Talked about that for a while. And yeah, we were vibing off each other's Thin Lizzy shirts, and we were talking about Thin Lizzy for a while.
Nice.
And I was
And
explaining.
you both agreed Chinatown's the best album.
No, I actually did tell him. I go, look, I love Jailbreak, but the follow of Johnny the Fox is better, bro. And then John was like, I don't know. I go, dude, I know. Johnny the Fox is the better album.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is my favorite part of the show because this is when I'm going to agree with you. When we talk about this album, it ain't going to happen. But I am a Johnny the Fox man. I'll take that over. I love Jailbreak, but I'll take Johnny the Fox. Very underrated album. I think so.
Well, it still makes you a poser,
Oh, okay. Okay, Prince boy. With your Prince behind you. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's been a long time. 3 weeks in the metal world, that's a long time. We got a lot of news to get through. So let's get into it. Ted Nugent performed with Night Ranger in Jackson, Michigan, and played Coming of Age and Can't Scratch Fever. And I'm all for it. God damn it, do I hate Ted Nugent. But I'd much rather see Ted Nugent live than ManOwaR.
But
Did
wait,
you ever get a chance?
wait. You didn't talk about Ted Nugent and Night Ranger after they performed. They went backstage and wrote a song. You did not hear about that?
No. What's it called?
Lynch the Negro.
Well, it's got me hooked already. Um, did you ever see Damn Yankees live?
Once on one of those packages that had Quiet Riot with Kevin DeBro. Actually,
Oh, wow.
actually, the Metal Health lineup. It was Quiet Riot.
What? That late in the 90s? They still toured?
Yeah, dude. No, this was yeah, it was in the 90s. It was Damn Yankees, Quiet Riot, but there was I think it was Slaughter. Either Slaughter or Warren.
What year was this?
Like 94, 5?
Because, wow, I didn't think the original Quiet Riot got back together that early, but hey, fuck it.
Yep. They sure did.
Okay. But what'd you think of Damn Yankees when you saw them?
I like some of it, and some of it sucked. I don't like all their songs. I do like quite a few Damn Yankee songs. But then there's a few that's so manufactured, fucking put a little bow tie on it. You can hear Don Kalogner's influence all over it,
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's fake rock. And they blended in some classics like Renegade and I remember Stranglehold was played that night. And Don't Tell Me You Love Me.
Nice.
And You Can Still Rock in America. Sister Christian wasn't played though. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I love that tune.
I do too, and that's the thing. It's like there's some good musicians in that band, but goddamn, they got a lot of shitty songs to choose from too.
Night
You
Ranger's got
know?
a shitload of shit songs. After the second album, the first two albums are really good. But man,
Yeah.
starting with Seven Wishes, they're fucking terrible. And I keep up with them because every time they release something new, I'm like, well, maybe this time.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I saw Night Ranger like maybe right before the
Yeah,
they were good.
but Night Ranger, you got to admit they still got more like better albums than Styx.
Fuck no. Are you fucking high? Grand
Maybe.
Illusion. Grand Illusion alone buries all Night Ranger. Crystal
What?
piece of eight. Those albums are way better than anything Night Ranger and
Uh,
Prince has done.
they never wrote anything better than The Secret of My Success.
Yeah.
And I'm living 24 hours a day.
That's
Good
why
stuff.
this guy is a fan of this guy.
Love them. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this one I was like, what the hell's going on here? Anthrax's Frank Bello is playing bass for Satyricon during 2024 European Festival run. What do you
What?
think about that? Yeah.
I don't know, man, but hey, if he's gone down, Lilliker's back in, I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck about Anthrax, dude. Fuck.
Well, yeah, I get it. You don't give a fuck about Anthrax. And I love Danny Loker. Don't get me wrong. And I think that would have been awesome to see Anthrax with Danny Loker. Danny Loker is metal to the fucking core, but that motherfucker does not have the chops that Frank Bello has. I'm sorry. Bass playing wise. And I don't know what's going on. And it could be, well, here's the fucked up thing. He's one of those guys in one of those bands where, fuck, if Scott's out playing with Mr. Bungle and Charlie's out playing with Pantera, they put Anthrax to the background, and that's where Frank makes his money. I think that's where this drama could be. They just say personal issues. They don't say what it really is, but I think it's like it was personal issues. You could think like, okay, something's wrong in the family, somebody's dying, something happens. That's why you can't do it. But if he's out with Satyricon, like, maybe this is some, money. I mean, remember before when it happened, and Joey Vera was in Anthrax for a hot minute.
I actually saw Joey Vera with Anthrax when they opened for Dio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there, but it sucks because to me, I mean, fuck, I see Anthrax. I want to see fucking Frank Bello. That motherfucker's a beast on bass. I think he's very underrated.
I've seen them enough.
Yeah, but yeah, it sucks that that's happening. You know. But oh well. All right. Next story here. What do we got? Who gives a shit? What's going on? What's going on? I thought this was funny. Matt Sorum looks back at his exclusion from Guns N' Roses reunion differently now. I guess I'm not supposed to be there. I concur.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem was in 1991. He wasn't supposed
Yeah,
to be there.
exactly. No Steven Adler, no Guns N' Roses.
Exactly.
Let's see. What else? Okay, Glenn Hughes joined by Gus G. Nobody gives a shit. Ace Frehley performs Cherry Medicine for the first time. Definitely nobody gives a shit. Vixen. Vixen parted way with Lorraine Lewis. Uh, is it still Vixen to you, or are you a purist only with Janet Carpenter or whatever, Janet Gardner?
Well, who do I look like? Bushy to you?
Well, no, you think ManOwaR is like real metal, so I thought like you would
No,
understand the
I
Vixen
know,
question.
I know they're real metal. Vixen's not. That's Bushy music.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, apparently you didn't listen to the same album I did.
Well, yeah,
Because that's a,
you think Vixen's metal too.
No, no, but neither is fucking ManOwaR. Well, they're not good metal. Let's put it that way.
Oh, they're true metal.
Yeah, yeah. They're poo metal.
True metal.
Poo metal with a poo belly. Let's see. What else is going on here? Nobody gives a shit about Motley Crue or Disturbed. All horrible shit. Okay, here's something we care about. AC/DC. Have you seen any of the footage from the new AC/DC shows?
Nope.
Uh, well, I'll say this. It's hard to critique something from, something somebody filmed on their fucking camera phone. So I don't too brutal, but I thought it was too slow. The vocals were a little off. And is it even fucking AC/DC with just Brian Johnson and Angus Young? But holy shit, the first couple shows, they played like, what was it, like 24, 27 fucking songs? It was amazing. But I did see at their last show, they did cut 3 songs out, which a lot of people are talking about. Is that for the better or for worse? Uh, I think it's probably for the better, unfortunately. I mean, it's no good if they're playing that many and it puts a strain on the next show. Unfortunately, they cut out some good songs, but I don't know. To me, it's not AC/DC. But would I go if they were in town? Probably, probably. What do you think?
Oh, I'll go see them if they come, of course. If the
Yeah.
price is right. If they're charging these crazy prices, no. I see. I will never see an ACDC show as good as the last one with Axel. It can't happen.
You're probably right. But you brought up an interesting point. If the price is right, and I don't know if you saw this, but now the U.S. government is suing Live Nation and Ticketmaster over like a monopoly situation. So
They'll
who
get
knows what's going? What's that?
they'll get out of it somehow.
Yeah. Do you remember the days at Ticketron
I
when it
remember
was
the day
ticket?
of Bass tickets, bro. I go way back. I'm talking the late 70s, early 80s. Bass tickets where I would go to Sears to get my tickets. Fuck
See,
Sears.
where I lived, we went to Sears to get Ticketron. If it was like I waited in line for the Stones and for the Who, because that was through Ticketron, and that was at Sears. But to me, I love those old days because it was all about who was in line.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
If you were close to line, you get better seats. I'll tell you one real weird thing. I couldn't go to get tickets to get Paul McCartney was playing the Joe Robbie Stadium, right?
Yeah.
So my friend went to go buy tickets. I couldn't. I forgot what the situation was. I think I had to work or something. So my friend went for me and himself to get a ticket. Dude, right when he gets up to the ticket line, he bought the last 2 tickets, which were
Wow.
which were nosebleeds, right? Well,
Yeah.
in the ticket, they go, "Oh, he had another show." He's like, "Give me 2 tickets." We got front row seats the second night.
Wow.
First night, no, I'm sorry, first night, because what they added was the day before. First night we had front row seats. The next night we went, we had nosebleeds, and both times, front row and back row, we were stunned by the bombs and Live and Let Die. Even way the
Yeah.
fuck back there. But being all the way up front was like Vietnam. I mean, the
Yeah.
concussion bomb, it was insane. But that was how it was back then. I remember getting great seats for Diver Down because I fucking went to Sears early in the morning. And I got great seats that actually ended up all the way up front. And a lot of other shows that I bought tickets for. I got real close seats because I would go early and buy my tickets early. And the beautiful thing, that front row seat costs as much as the last row in the back. The whole arena was all one price.
Yeah. No, that's great. It reminds me like going to Sears for Ticketron. Like I remember going to get tickets for the Stones on the Steel Wheels tour, and it was $28 for lawn, and I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
28,
That was
you know?
insane for back then.
Oh yeah, in '89, it was so like a lot of you younger people don't realize what really changed the game was the Eagles in '94. When the Eagles got back together, they charged $60 a ticket, which at that time was unheard of. But people paid it, so they kept doing it and got worse and worse. But yeah, I remember, the Who in '89. My dad was supposed to go get tickets at Sears because I had school next day. My dad came home drunk, woke me up at like 5 in the morning. He goes, "Get your ass up." He goes, "You're not going to school today. You're going to Sears to get tickets for the Who." And I was like, "All right, pops, okay," you know, and went. It was a great time, but yeah, I mean, shit's gotten out of hand, but there's a lot of factors with the ticket prices. It's not only the monopoly of Live Nation and Ticketmaster, but the fact that bands make nothing off of record sales, so they do shit to compensate. That's why you see all the meet and greets and stuff like that. T-shirts are through the fucking roof. I mean, Rath, you'll agree with me. I mean, it was probably even cheaper when you first started going, but when I first started going to concerts in the late '80s, like $20 was the standard for a T-shirt. You know, what was it when you started going?
15, 12 to $15.
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays, you go, man. You can see shirts like $80 for a T-shirt, not like a hoodie or a work shirt or anything like that. Like $80 for a fucking T-shirt
Yeah,
is
but
not.
yeah, and people that are selling it for $80, they make 40 off it. The venue makes the other 40.
Yeah, yeah, no, you brought up a great point. Yeah, that's another thing that
I
didn't
dealt with
happen.
that myself, man. When I went on tour, the fucking clubs were charging me. So I said, fuck this shit. So I told a lot of people that came up to buy shirts from me, I said, yo, meet me outside. And I went to my car and sold them a shirt for my car
Right.
so I can keep the whole profit. Because fuck that noise, man.
Well, I mean, that's like, your ManOwaR shirt probably cost you like 5 blowjobs, but the venue probably got like 3 blowjobs. You know,
Huh?
it's tough out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hope something happens, but I don't know, I think it's great if they break them up because fucking Live Nation sucks. Ticketmaster sucks, but
I'm
um,
dude, I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to go to shows no more.
oh, I'm there now. I'm there now. I mean, okay, so me and the missus got tickets the other day. We're both big Neil Young fans, so we're gonna go see Neil Young Crazy Horse, and I'm excited because I never saw Neil Young with Crazy Horse. But we got tickets to the venue. Okay, ticket prices suck as it is. To park at this place, and kids, I get it. It's a legendary venue in Washington State here, the Gorge. $70 for parking.
Fuck Neil Young.
70 fucking dollars to park at this venue. It's like get the fuck out of here. It's like all the people I want to see are so old they can barely play as it
Yeah,
is.
that's my point is who am I gonna go see? Some band that I saw in their prime and pay
Right.
a lot of money to see them downgraded than what they were?
Yeah.
Come on. You know, this past Saturday, I didn't go because of my situation. I couldn't go. Stephen
Right.
Piercy came down here and did the whole Out of the Cellar.
Right.
Then he did You're in Love, Slip of the Lip, Nobody Rides for all that shit. My buddy went, said it was horrible. He said
Really?
he said Stephen Piercy was actually good. His band sucked.
Really?
He
Well,
said,
I did see some video of him, I think at the whiskey playing. And I did think he sounded like, and again, it's somebody recording off their phone, but I was like, his vocals aren't that bad, for Stephen
yeah, well,
Piercy.
that's what he told me. He wasn't bad. His band was bad.
Really? Wow.
So I'm glad I didn't go. Oh, now I remember who I saw the day after Armored Saint Queensryche, and I was blown away how good he was. Wolf,
Gary Newman. Who?
Wolfgang Van Halen.
Oh God.
I went to go see Mammoth. What happened was I wasn't really, I mean, when I heard he was coming, I was like, do I really want to go? I was kind of like, maybe. And the thing is, he played a place called the Revolution that I've
Yeah.
been going to since the late 80s. I saw a vulgar display of power there. You know,
Right.
they're tearing it down.
What?
Yeah. And my friend Ruben was like, hey, I got a free ticket.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he goes, I got a free ticket to see Wolfgang Van Halen, but nobody I know is going. And I was like, oh, fuck it. You know what? I'll go. I'll take you. So I went online. I went online, bought me a ticket. It was only $25. Like, all right, that's a good price. I bought
Yeah, that
myself
ain't
a
bad.
ticket. I took Ruben. I went in. I watched this guy kick ass. His albums do not do him justice. They sound
Really?
really good live. His band was great, even though his band doesn't play on the records. But he was really, really good. You know, it did piss me off when we got there. Nobody checked for tickets. You could have just
Oh,
walked off the street and watched this show.
that sucks.
But it
But I
was
mean, hey, good price. But I'm surprised because I mean, I heard a little bit of the first album, and I was like, just not my bag. You know what I mean? Not my kind of metal. Like ManOwaR is not metal to me. It's fucking crap. You know? Yeah, that shit wasn't good.
everybody out there. Go check out the Toxic episode we did. And also, what other bands did you hate? Was Lizzie Borden one of them? Trouble.
No,
Go,
I like Lizzie Borden. No, Trouble sucked.
yeah, go listen to all those classic killer metal bands and what he thinks of them.
Yeah,
They're
go
just,
listen to the REO Speedwagon episode. See what I think.
that has nothing to do with metal.
Okay, well, neither does ManOwaR. Um, so no, hey, well, at least it was good. You know,
It was
fucking hey,
great. It was fucking great. And it started
not
early. He went on like at 9, fucking 10 after 9. And
nice.
it
I
was
I would have went up there like front row and been like, this fucking kid.
great. It
You
was
know,
good. He went up there, kicked ass, said some funny little things between songs, and
it's,
I
you,
really
you know what you know what I love is he pissed off a shit ton of fucking Hagar cocksuckers. Uh, he recently did this behind the music thing, which I think is kind of funny because what the fuck's he done? 2 albums. Um, but when talking about Van Halen, he simply referred to Sammy Hagar as the other singer and didn't mention him by name. And all these Hagar fans are losing their shit. Like, how
what are you
dare he?
talking about the other singer? He's the only singer Ben China's ever had. David
Yeah.
Robb can't sing.
Oh my God. I saw they are re releasing for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge with a horrible live album. And I'm like, good. I'm glad. I can't wait to see the sale numbers on this motherfucker
Oh, it's
that
not.
are, yeah, it's going to be nothing compared to the fucking real Van Halen.
Did you see they reissued another David Roth box set?
No, I did not see
Yeah,
that.
they're re-releasing another box set. They keep re-releasing just with a different cover, different this. Yep,
Yeah.
ready there. Yeah, the Hager came out. All right, let's get back to Roth because we lost money on that crap. Only what's his name? Mark Alden bought that shit.
Right. Well, I posted this in a fucking so-called Van Halen fan page the other day. Uh, you see all these videos on YouTube of people playing Van Halen and stuff, and 99.9% they're playing real Van Halen music. They're not playing Van Hagar. There's nobody like, hey, look what I can do on guitar, and they're playing Why Can't This Be Love and shit. No, it's all classic, real, true, honest to God Van Halen. Nobody gives a shit about that except for fucking lame, fucking people who like they have two shirts in their drawer. One's has Sammy Hagar, the other one has Joey DeMaio on it. You know.
I got to tell you this, and I'm not lying. This, I swear to Black Sabbath, this is the truth. A couple nights ago, I had a dream that I was directing a Vangina video. Why can't this?
Wow.
And it was in a huge bathroom, and
And you told him jump in the toilet.
all the toilets had big piece of shit in it. I swear to God, I was directing, and I was like, "Yeah, get a shot of that." And in my dream, I hear that stupid song. We're filming, and Eddie Van Halen was there, and Sammy, and everything. True story.
That is, I have had dreams where I get into a fight with Eddie Van Halen over Van Hagar. I have seriously had that dream where I'm just like, hey, I'm like, man, I love you. You're great, but this shit's fucking terrible, and damn you for fucking doing it, man. And we get into fights, and I don't care because I stick to my guns. But all right, well, fuck it. Next story. I'm gonna try to find something I can set up so I can go pee. Uh, hmm. Okay, Tony Iommi says he still wants to remix Black Sabbath's "Born Again." Talk about that. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Actually, I'll try to make it different because next Black Sabbath Sunday we'll have a news report about Born Again. All I can say is I really don't care if they remix it. I like the way it sounds. I cannot see that album like hit me like it does with a cleaner sound. I love the way that album sounds. I love the murkiness. I love everything about it. I know many people out there don't, and the band don't, but I don't give a fuck. I'm happy with my original Born Again album. Will I buy it if they do remix it? Oh, yeah, of course I will. I'm a Sabbath fan through and through. And it will have the Fallen, I'm sure. My version doesn't have the Fallen. I mean, I have the CD deluxe that brings the Fallen, but I'm talking about vinyl. But I'm not like Ian, oh, it's going to be this way without it coming out. I'm just saying, I can't picture myself liking that album with the production, with a cleaner production. It's got to be dark and murky. I'd say think about Kiss Harder Than Hell. Do not touch that album. Leave it as is. Because I love the sound. So that's what I think of Born Again. And check out Almost Human this Sunday for a news report about Born Again and Tony Iommi.
Nice. All right. I didn't hear anything you said about that, but I will say, I hope they do it, and I hope they get the guy who's ever done these Sabbath remasters, like the guy. It's Steven something.
Steve Wilson.
Steve Wilson. Yeah. The guy that did like the fucking technical ecstasy and everything. Like, holy fuck! When you see what this guy does, and what I love is he's not adding anything. This isn't like fucking AI. He just takes the original recordings and brings certain stuff up in the mix and takes other shit down. So it's true Black Sabbath. It's just a different way of hearing it. And I think it would be amazing for Born Again. Because as much as I love it the way it is now, I know Ruben De La Rosa, love that guy. He says don't fuck with it. I say no, fuck it.
No,
I want to hear it the way the rest of the band heard it. I mean, you hear all these interviews with Geezer, with Bill, with Tony, with Ian, and they're all like, "What we did was not represented." I want to hear, and this guy, the Steven Wilson guy, I believe this guy loves Black Sabbath. So whatever he's going to do justice. So I'm all on board.
Justice these nuts. Leave it alone. Born Again is perfect as is. You clean this shit up. Fuck that. I like a dirty crack whore. I don't want her to take a shower.
Okay. We disagree. All right. But I mean, I still love both, but I would love to hear this with his mix.
I'm gonna have to walk out, but talk about the next news story. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, we'll stick on Sabbath, and when you come back, we'll get your rebuttal. But I saw the new classic rock. They're talking about this new, the Tony Martin era box set that's coming out, and talking about specifically a letter that Ozzy wrote to Tony, like, let it go. Stop calling this shit fucking Black Sabbath. Like, it's nobody but you. Stop ruining the fucking name. Stop ruining what we created. And fuck, I agree, man. I love what they did with Dio. I love what they did with Ian. Everything after that is Tony Iommi solo, man. It's not fucking Sabbath. It's not even close. Um, now I love a lot of this shit. I love was it seventh heaven, whatever the fuck it's called. Seven Star. I like that shit, man. I love me some Glenn Hughes. I like Eternal Idol. I like Headless Cross, but it's not fucking Sabbath. And then after Headless Cross, it's like, forget about it. You got that horrible fucking Tears shit. Fucking, what's the other horrible shit? Cross Purposes, Forbidden. Yeah, it's not fucking Sabbath. So I agree with Ozzy's letter. Fucking stop the insanity. But at the same time, am I going to download the new box set and check it out? Yeah. And I'm
I
going to
bought
listen
it.
to every.
I
Yeah, I know you.
I bought the vinyl and CD.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, I'm going to listen to it again and check it out. But I mean, to me, I mean, it's not
Oh, you
fucking
won't
Black
like it. It's
Sabbath.
good.
No, we'll see. We'll see. I wish, but what I don't get, man, I wish it would have had Eternal Idol, and it should have had the live album that they did. You know,
Eternal Idol you can still buy. It's not a big deal.
right,
It's on.
right. But I would like to see, like, hey, buff it up a little bit, take care of it.
What the fuck do
You
you
know.
care? You're gonna download it. You're not even gonna buy it. What the fuck do you care?
Well, if it's good, I'll buy it.
No, you,
Uh,
no, you won't. Because it is good. That's why you won't buy it.
uh, oh, hey, that reminds me. I got a good quality bootleg from the Forbidden tour. Do you want me to send it to you?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there you go. And I ain't gonna charge you. It's free. Dude from Iron Butterfly's dead. Judas Priest is embarking on second leg of the Invisible Shield tour in September.
I don't know if
So I'm.
I don't know if I'm gonna go see him.
Why is that?
'Cause I was telling you, I'm sick of going to concerts now. And I'm
Yeah, but
gonna see a band that's not with KK or Glenn. Enough already. I've had enough.
I'll go. I'll go. I like the new album. I love Judas Priest. I'll go. It's real metal, unlike ManOwaR. Uh, let's see. KK said it would take a very big check for him to rejoin Priest for a one-off concert.
Well,
Well,
give him that big.
don't worry.
Give him that big check, and I will go see Judas Priest. How do you like those albums?
Well, I don't think he has to worry about it. I don't think they're going to offer it to him. I wish they would.
They won't.
But did you hear the new Deep Purple song?
I liked it.
I liked it too. I gotta say, I mean, definitely Ian sounds a little bit, weaker, but goddamn, I tell you who really impressed me in that song was Don Airy. Holy shit, did he pull off a great keyboard solo? And Simon McBride, I mean, I think they're absolutely right. I think he's fitting in better than fucking Steve Morris.
They're
What you say?
coming. They're coming. They're playing down here, but yes.
Yeah, you gonna go?
Yeah. I never seen Yes.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Well, if you go, you're still not gonna see Yes because it's fucking a horrible mismatch.
I
But
don't even like Yes.
I'm a casual fan, but I mean, goddamn, yeah, like Yes without John Anderson's like fucking Van Halen without David Lee Roth.
Changes, man. That's the only song I like. Changes.
That's a good song.
That's the only.
But man, I was impressed by the Deep Purple song. I wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting something because I really believe in this new guitar player, Simon McBride. But I think the way the whole thing gels, man, especially Don Airy, who I'm kind of like, I'm like, with keyboard players anyway. But man, I thought it was good. All right. What do you think? Because you're a Skid Row apologist. What do you think of the shows with Lizzie Hale? Did you watch any of that yet?
Yeah, and I thought she was great.
Oh yeah, really?
I didn't think she was better than Eric, but she's not as good as Eric. I mean, come on. I mean, anybody with ears can hear. Eric is a superior
Well,
singer, but
well, no, I'll tell you that I love that dude as a singer. I'm not a big Skid Row Without Sebastian guy, but that dude, man, I watch the videos he does. Like, you seen a bunch of these where he does like covers of classic metal songs and shit. The guy's incredible.
yeah,
But
well, I will say Lizzie Hale is not no Eric Ronwald, but I think she's better than Sebastian Bach is now. And
wow.
and I think she's got better stage presence than Eric Ronwald.
Well, I mean, a block of wood has better stage presence than him.
Just saying.
He had a horrible stage presence. But I gotta say, and I'm not like a fanboy or anything, and I gotta say, in all fairness, I did not listen to the album in its entirety. But man, I liked what I heard from the new Sebastian Bach. Especially the
Oh,
first song I liked the least. The next two songs I was like, this ain't bad.
that
But
album sucks.
you said the album as a whole sucks though,
It sucks. The best songs are what he released.
huh? Okay. Well, I mean, fair enough because that's all I heard. The first one, the video with Rob Afuzzo in it and shit,
I
I
like.
was like, it's okay. The next two, I was like, hey,
Yeah,
okay, I like.
I thought the one that started mellow was the best song out of them.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot.
That was the one I liked out of all of them. That's the best song on the album.
But other than that, it sucks, huh?
I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, I got it, but of course, I'm in no rush to listen to it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I bought it.
have have you listened to the new Kerry King album?
Yes, but I got to listen to it more. I listened to it while I was like, I got all my band shirts out and I'm selling them now.
Right.
And I had it on in the background and nothing really grabbed me. Yeah, I mean, on the first listen, there was one song on there that I liked more than the others. That wasn't that fast, but a little more grinding tune. Yeah,
Yeah.
I dug it, but yeah, then the rest of it sounded like stuff that like later Slayer that I don't give a fuck about. You know,
Well, I gotta say, when the first song came out, I can't remember what the name of the first song was. I was like, it's okay, but it's nothing great. And then Residue came out, and I really liked Residue. And I listened to the album, and I was like, I fucking like it, and I like the way that Mark's voice fits with him. I was like, it's very Slayer esque. Uh, but in my opinion, if you like any Slayer, like post, seasons, I think there's something there for you to enjoy. Much better than I thought it'd be. I've seen a lot of hate online. I know Ron Dirtmitz was like, "Oh, fuck this shit," you know. But he probably likes ManOwaR, so what the fuck's he know? I don't know. But I was pleasantly surprised, and of course, the drumming, man, fucking boast off. It sucks he gets the hate that he gets for not being named Dave Lombardo, but he is an amazing drummer, and
he
his
is,
drumming on this album I thought was incredible.
he is, but he's no Dave Lombardo. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's science.
yeah. Well, Eric Carr is no Eric Singer, but life goes on.
Yeah, whatever, man.
You
Whatever
know.
tickles your sphincter.
All right, what else is going on here? Uh, let's see. Trying to think about anything that we both care about. Dave Snake Sabo says, ain't no way this shit's happening with fucking Sebastian.
Thank God.
I want to see it, but
I don't. Fuck them.
Okay.
What are they going to
Sebastian.
do? I mean, this is the thing that gets me about people. Number one, all you motherfuckers, including Ian, oh, I want Sebastian back at Skid Row. Sebastian goes back at Skid Row, and you ain't going to go see it. You're not. You're going to stay home. Fuck what you think. It's the people that go to shows like me that seen it with Solinger, that seen it with Eric Gronwald. You know, I don't want Sebastian Bach. My opinion matters than all you ho-hums out there that want Sebastian Bach back, but you won't travel to see them. So fuck you all.
Hey, who's going to travel to see Skid Row? Come on.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I'll travel 20 miles.
Gene Simmons says Jimmy Page gave him the highest compliment about his bass playing. He says, when it comes to playing bass, you're a better bass player than Paul Stanley is a singer.
Yeah, I was thinking, was Jimmy still on Smack when he said that?
I don't think Gene Simmons ever met Jimmy Page. That's just me. Let's see. Pentagram's gonna put out a new album.
I don't give a fuck.
I like Pentagram. Do you like old school Pentagram?
No, I really don't.
No?
No. There's a funny story that Bobby Liederweimer, he said back in the 70s that Gene and Paul were going to pay him for a couple songs he had. So, and then they take the credit like they wrote it. And he's not selling it to them. Makes you think how many songs in the 70s were written by other people like Gene and Paul.
Oh, you're going to get kicked out of the Kiss fan club for saying some shit like that.
Please kick me out. I don't want to be here.
But fuck it, It's good to see him out working again since he got arrested for beating up his 80-year-old mother. So
who was this again?
Bobby Liebling from Pentagram.
He beat up his 80-year-old mother?
Yeah, she was like 80-something. He got arrested for beating the shit out of her.
Dumbass.
she was playing ManOwaR, so I'm going to give him, a little bit of leeway.
I give her leeway for playing ManOwaR. Not his son's shitty music.
All right, let's see. What else is going on? Anything worth a shit?
Pentagram is one of those, I need to like Pentagram so I can be cool with the metal people. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I only really know the first album, but that first album to me is fucking killer.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Pentagram.
Name me a song.
Sign of the Wolf.
Okay.
It's better than anything ever recorded by fucking ManOwaR. That's a fact. It's a horrible time to be a metal. Here's some good news.
That's a great time.
The drummer from Stain died.
Who the fuck's Stain?
Oh God! It's that horrible band with that dude Aaron Lewis. The
Republican.
It's been a while. Yeah, that fucking piece of shit. Oh my God! Yeah, he died. They didn't mention it's by suicide because it was released to the public. He was in Stained, but no, I feel apparently he was at the last Rockin' Pod.
Was he there?
Yeah, so I saw a thing like, I saw a thing on the Rockin' Pod page that he was there. Like, we didn't request to interview him.
Did Bushy interview him?
Probably. And just so you motherfuckers know, so Ralph and I bought our tickets. We are going to be at Rockin' Pod, whatever the fuck number it is, in April of 25. So if you want to meet us, this is your best chance to ever fucking meet us.
Yeah,
Cause,
we're
'cause
gonna be there on April 1st, April Fool's Day.
yeah.
Eyeball.
But no, in all seriousness, there's some shit going on now. Uh, Tracy is the main person behind Rockin' Pod. Sinzak stepped back a little bit, even though he's still involved. And some people are like, "Oh, well, I don't know if I'm going now that Sinzak's not involved." But you know what? Fucking show up and go. Because if you don't, this truly is going to be the last. So I want to encourage everybody, get your tickets, start planning now. I know it's fucking May of 24, but don't do this. Oh, I ain't got the money. Save up, get ready to fucking go. Because if you want to hang out with us and you want to meet us and you've heard all the stories that we've done from Rockin' Pods where we're hanging out with everybody and we use your ass as a fucking taxi and we don't even like you, but we just fucking hang out with you. If you want to be that guy, come to Rockin' Pod. You know, hang out with us and drive our ass around, right, Ralph?
We want to use you.
But no, in all seriousness, fucking, plan on it now, man. Start saving up fucking money, man. If you have a fucking job, if you're not a fucking ManOwaR piece of shit fan and you actually work for a living,
Hey, I'm
work
going.
some work some fucking up. Yeah, I know you're retired. Work some overtime, man. Save up some money and go. Uh, as it gets closer, we're gonna have more details. I know something I talked about, months ago is the next time we do Rockin' Pod. I was actually inspired. This is the only time you're ever gonna hear this shit on the fucking show. I was inspired by Mark Alden Taylor because Ralph and I stayed in this shitty fucking hotel room
Oh yeah.
while Mark Alden Taylor, fucking rented a house for
Yeah.
about the same amount of fucking money. So what I'm looking at doing is doing a fucking RMCP fucking house, where of course, Ralph and I get the bedrooms, but you motherfuckers can fight over the couch and the floor and all that other shit. But if you want to do like the ultimate experience, fucking come live with us for like fucking 4 days, man. Uh, of course, we got to see how many people are buying tickets for this shit. How many people are real about this shit? Like, I'm going to go no matter what. So many listeners of this show have come to different or multiple Rockin' Pods and had a great time. Ralph and I are going to be there. Uh, but I'm going to tell you, like, if a lot of motherfuckers are like, oh, I don't know if I'm going this year, it might be the last year. So if it means that much to meet our fucking asses, you better come to this one. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, we're going to be there. All right, next story. Joey Belladonna is starting a Ronnie James Dio tribute band.
That's
Awesome.
my friends. My friends are playing it.
Your friends are playing it.
My buddies are his backing band.
Oh, nice. Who? Anybody I know from your bands?
Mike from Made of Metal. No, I don't think you know them. Jim, Rob, the bass player. I'll tell you something funny about Rob, the bass player. They one time did a Skid Row tribute show.
That's not Rob Elsie's ex-husband, is it?
No, that's Josh.
Oh, Josh. Yeah, I get him mixed up.
Rob is he's got Eddie tattooed on him. Big Iron Maiden fan, Steve Harris, worshiper. He was telling me after that Skid Row show, he goes, dude, that guy from Skid Row came up with some really difficult shit, man. I mean, listen to what that guy does. I mean, it was hard learning all this crap he done. Well, anyway, they're the ones that are playing with Joey on the tribute show, and as I understand it, it's only 4 shows, and they're all in Florida, and the last one's going to be at Piper's, and I will be there.
I know. I'm looking at this shit like they're playing this place called Sebastian Beach Inlet, where I saw Savoy Brown there. Me and my fellow Saint brother Mapasenko went. I'm like, God damn it! It's like, why did that good shit come to fucking Florida when I lived there? A lot of shit comes to my old area of Florida now that I'm gone. So Tim Bream gets to go, but I don't get to go.
Was that shitty singer that joined Black Sabbath still in Savoy Brown when you saw him?
Ooh, Tony Martin?
No, man. The guy that sang in Black Sabbath during Never Say Die before Ozzy.
Oh no, no, no. He
Dave
was long
Walker.
gone.
Dave Walker.
Oh, yeah,
That guy
no,
is horrible.
yeah. Better than Tony Martin though.
No, he's not actually. Fuck that.
Okay, bye. All
God,
right.
you need Q-tips, bro.
All right. Oh, here's something, man. God damn it. I didn't get to see this, and this sucks because of my work schedule. So I don't get to be part of you know, the Doctor Fuck Power Hour. But you guys interviewed Neil Turbin, and that shit got on Blabbermouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, what a crazy motherfucker, huh?
I mean, he said other stuff in that interview that was way more worthy than the headline they got. He talked about how he was bullied while he was in Anthrax. And
Yeah.
people were gaslighting him and all this shit. But they brought up, of Dan Lilliker
Yeah.
about him not wanting Dan Lilliker in the band because he was too tall. That was light compared to other things he said. But it also reminds me of when I interviewed Tony Martin. They talked about, I forgot, I think it was like, oh yeah, they pulled out of the interview his demos he did for Dehumanize.
Mm-hmm.
That was what they pull out of my interview. But in my interview, Tony Martin talked about Ronnie James Dio hated his guts and didn't want him backstage. I was like, that's more worthy. Nah, I don't know.
Right. Well, they look at like. Well, I mean, I do you know how you got on Blabbermouth? Did somebody put it in, or did you put it in, or
I didn't put it in. Just came up.
so? You never know. They pick out shit that they think salacious, but you know, to me they should have picked out. Hey, you sang on the worst Anthrax album.
Now
You
he's
know?
saying on the best Anthrax album.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Okay. All
You know
right.
why? You want to know why the Anthrax demo to Soldiers of Metal is so kick ass?
Why?
Because Ross the Boss produced it
Oh, Ross the Boss.
from ManOwaR. Well, thank God Prince has dated music. There'd be a lot of homophobia going on today about Prince.
Oh, we ain't got into homophobia yet. Wait till we talk about this fucking album. Look at these
Oh,
fucking
I
fruitcakes.
got some material right behind me. And you know
Look
what's
at
the beautiful thing about being the
look
editor?
at these four fags right behind me. Jesus
Let me
Christ.
tell you the beautiful thing about being the editor of the show. When when Ian is going off about how gay ManOwaR is, on the screen, I'm going to flash pictures of Prince, Duran Duran, The Cure, all this gay ass shit he likes. And you'll hear him in the background talking about how much ManOwaR is this and that. But I'm going to be showing you the shit he likes. It's like, look who's talking. This is
Well, no.
The Cure.
The great thing is you don't edit the show anymore, so we won't have to worry about that.
Oh, no. I'm going to edit this one.
Oh, you'll edit this one. Okay. All right. Well, proving that life goes on, Firehouse has got a new singer. And he sucks too.
Well, come on, dude. What do you think? They're going to hire a good singer? And bring your suck to us. We need a singer.
Oh shit! What else is going on here?
Yeah, John Corabi showed up and they threw him out.
Oh god,
He's good.
he's too good for that band. Firehouse, what a shitty fucking band.
Horrible band. Hey,
What?
but you gotta hand it to our viewers, man. They did nice tributes to the guy on our Rock and Metal Combat podcast page. And then did you see mine?
No, I didn't see it.
Doing their little eulogy on this guy inside of Firehouse. And then I did mine. I said, look, I'm not one to make fun of people that died, okay? So rest in peace, Shifty Shellshock from Firehouse. All of a sudden, we got Firehouse videos on our page. Never been there before, but it's the typical He died. I'm a fan now. And now I'm going to be really cool to everybody and let them know I don't care what you think. I like Firehouse. You ever notice? And Bushy, I'm looking at you. Bushy is one of the biggest criminals when it comes to this. You ever notice when people online, when they say, I don't care what anyone thinks, just that alone, that means
Yeah.
they care. They care. They're pissed off that people don't agree with them, so they have to say stuff like, "I don't care what anybody thinks. I like this that you don't like." Like who gives a fuck? Like it? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck if you like Shifty Shell Shock from Firehouse. I don't care. Like them all you want. I ain't gonna care. I'm still gonna listen to real music and like you fags. I listen to Prince. I listen to ManOwaR, bitch.
Yeah. Same thing, different dick.
Real metal.
Real metal. Oh my god, real metal.
You don't know.
Real.
You wouldn't know real. Dude, tell me, every time you go to the airport, that fucking metal detector never goes off.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I dress like fucking ManOwaR. Fucking fag alert goes off.
You're anti-metal. You've always been
Yeah.
anti-metal, Ian.
If ManOwaR is fucking metal, then I'm definitely anti-metal.
Yeah,
That's
you
for
are.
goddamn sure.
Definitely. They are metal. They've been metal even before you even started listening to this fucking Bang Tango.
Oh my god, Bang Tango's more metal than fucking ManOwaR.
You're right there. You're a full-time fag. Just
Yeah.
saying that. I mean, how can you take a guy serious that like Bang Tango over man?
Hey, Matt. Hey, Bang Tango's version of Flight of the Bumblebee was more metal than fucking ManOWAR's.
Dude,
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Bang Tango is fucking Slayer.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Bang Tango is fucking Slayer compared to fucking Prince, Wang,
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Wang Chung. What's the other crap you like? Duran Duran, Pure,
ABBA.
Echo and the Bunnymen. Give me a break.
ABBA.
Yeah, ABBA's awesome because they got hot chicks.
Yeah, so is ManOWAR. They got hot chicks too. Look at them.
They're all men. Look behind.
Bunch of fabulous.
But this guy's not, right? Prince is not gay.
Hey, he can actually play guitar.
Prince is not gay.
No,
Ross the
he
Boss,
just dresses that way.
Ross the Boss is a million times better guitar player.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Prince is overrated. He can play. I'm not saying he's a bad guitar player. He could play, but just the fact that he can play, people make him. Dude, he's no Gary Moore. He's no Frank Marino. He's no.
Oh, okay. Hey, is Ross the Boss Gary Moore?
No, but
is he Frank Marino?
No, but he's better than Prince.
No, he's not. He's a fucking CC DeVille.
No.
Come on now.
No, he's not.
Come on.
Prince is beyond overrated. And plus, nobody likes Prince anymore. Only you fags that liked him when he was alive because his music is dated. Nobody gives a fuck. And look at Purple Rain, what a dated movie that is. This guy is the most overrated musician to you fabulas that still like him. Because there's nobody likes Prince anymore.
Well, here's the thing. Prince is rated. ManOWAR is not even rated. Nobody gives a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck what you all think. I rate ManOWAR. My opinion matters over all you Prince faggots.
All right, well, let's talk about this piece of shit.
Yeah.
And first of all, I gotta ask you. Because my memory's a little fuzzy. I've heard bits of Battle Hymns, their first album, and what's the other one? Hail to England.
That's the third album.
But you picked this one. Is this your favorite ManOWAR album?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. So this is the sixth album by ManOWAR, released in 1988. So little background story with ManOWAR and why you picked this album.
Well, my backstory goes all the way to the first album when MTV did a news report on Battle Hymns and
fags and metal.
My friend, yeah, he bought the album, blew our minds. We loved it. Then we got into Glory Ride. Then I kept keeping up with them. Into Glory Ride. Then I bought Hail to England. Then I bought Sign of the Hammer. Both came out the same year. Then Fighting the Earth, I was a little disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. That one was kind of like, oh, what are they doing here? But they made up for it with Kings of Metal. But Fighting the Earth did have Black Wind, Fire, and Steel, one of the greatest ManOwaR songs. And Violence and Bloodshed. There's a lot of good stuff on, but I think it's the weakest of the Ross the Boss albums.
Gotcha. All right. Well, with me, my first memory of ManOwaR is seeing the ad for Fighting the War or World or whatever. The one with Blow Your Neighbor or Blow the Speakers or whatever. And I saw the album cover and I was like, hey, it looks like Kiss, but gay. Um, so I almost bought it, and I almost made that fatal mistake because there's other albums I bought because it looked like a Kiss album cover at the time, and it turned out to be shit like Pretty Boy Floyd. I bought because it looked like a Kiss
That you
album
bought.
cover.
That you bought.
Yeah, and it sucked. It
Yeah, of
sucked
course
hard.
it sucked.
It was horrible. It was horrible. So I never got into ManOwaR back in the day. I never saw ManOwaR videos on MTV. I actually, I post on the Facebook page the video for Blow Your Buddy speakers. Uh, and it was horrible, but I don't recall ever seeing that on MTV. But
Yeah,
I do remember the ads for the album and shit. But I didn't get it. Um, and I had a friend in the mid '90s, and he was into ManOwaR. He's like, "Oh, you got to check out ManOwaR." I'm like, "Okay, I'll put it on the list," but never went back and checked them out because at that time I was all into like fucking Pantera and thrash and shit like that. So I
and
was like,
Prince.
"Yeah," and Prince, oh, always. Um, so I was like, "Well, yeah, I'll check it out later," but if it's good, cream rises to the top. Uh, but no, man, these guys suck. Uh, Holy shit, is this stuff bad? And I listened to it. I think like when I really listened to it is after we started the podcast and you talked about them. I went and I got the discography and started listening to the first Battle Hymns. That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
So I started listening to that. I'm like, it's not my thing, but it's not too bad. I'm laughing at like the fucking Orson Welles shit and everything. I'm like,
That
okay,
part's off.
this is some fucking nerd shit. Um, and kind of put it on the back burner again because I'm like, yeah, this ain't my bag. Um, and then again after the show, I think I went and checked out Hail and Kill or not Hail and Kill. Hail to England.
That's my second favorite.
And I was like, it's it's like fucking 25th rate fucking Judas Priest kind of shit, with Iron Maiden lyrics and even retarded more musically. I'm like, whatever. But I figured like, hey, enough people like it, in Uzbekistan, maybe I'm missing something. Um, but I never really went back and checked it out. I'm just like, this is some fucking nerd shit. To me, it's no different than fucking Poison, or like, I'll go a step further. This is like Tough or fucking, Hurricane Alice. This I see why they're on a Z list. And I think another thing that turned me off is the arrogance of ManOwaR because there was always this reluctance to tour in the States. And it's not just ManOwaR, it's bands like fucking Triumph and shit like that, like where you're not a fucking elite band anyway. And you're like, oh, I'm not going to tour the States because I can't sell out arenas. You can't sell out arenas because nobody fucking gives a fuck.
Unless you're in
Okay.
Europe where they sell out stadiums.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're excited to go somewhere where there's electricity.
No.
Okay. Let's get fucking real here.
Now let's get real. All these bands you're comparing to ManOwaR can't play a fucking shoebox in Europe, okay?
Okay, well, Triumph could play a shoebox.
They're not as good as ManOwaR.
What?
You heard me.
You're gonna take ManOwaR over Triumph?
I'll take ManOwaR over Triumph any day.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, kids, so you see the mental illness I'm dealing with
What are you
right
talking
here.
about? You don't like Triumph.
I know, but they're better than ManOwaR. That's fucking obvious. Jesus Christ.
I'm a person that loves Triumph. Therefore, my opinion is more important than yours because you don't even like Triumph. I love Triumph. I just love ManOwaR more. My opinion means more than yours. It's like I can't tell you like, oh, The Cure is better than this and that because I don't like that faggot of music you listen to.
Oh my God. Really, ManOwaR over Triumph.
If you were to tell me right now, Pet Shop Boys are better than The Cure, I would not say what because I don't like both those bands. You do.
Well, I'm telling you, The Cure's better than Pet Shop Boys.
Well, you would know. You would know The Cure is better.
Yeah.
Just like I know ManOwaR is better than Triumph.
Holy shit. Holy shit. This is what I'm dealing with.
Oh, you want me to go a little further? I'll go a little further.
Go deeper.
Eric Adams is better than Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Eric Adams is better than Rob Halford. Eric Adams is the greatest metal singer ever, period.
Okay. Wow. And you expect anybody to take this shit seriously?
I don't give a fuck what anybody that doesn't take me serious are false metal posers. What do I care what they think?
Eric Adams is better than Ronnie James Dio. Okay.
Much better.
All right. So anyway, this band sucks. Ralph, I'm gonna let you take the first track here.
Oh my God, Wheels of Fire?
Wheels of Fire.
You can't get more true fucking than this. This shit goes over the head of posers. They don't understand the fucking ferocity of that badass drummer, man. Fucking Scott Columbus killing it with Joey DeMaio.
He killed himself.
Joey DeMaio and Ross the Boss going full speed, and Eric Adams proving why he's better than Dio. This song fucking rips. What a great opener. Absolutely love Wheels of Steel. Only for people that like true metal.
All right. This is the sound of me driving away from this fucking album. Horrible scream singing, dumbass lyrics, sound like they were written by Sammy Hagar's butch sister. So bad, no wonder these queens got run out of their country. This is fucking terrible. I mean, this is like a third grade version of Twisted Sister. A lot of this shit is like bad Twisted Sister with the cheerleader vocals and shit. And, you know, the only thing missing from them is like the ooh, you know, oh my God. This is so fucking bad. I mean, this is an American band that can't even play a show in their own fucking country because nobody gives a flying fuck.
Yeah, because everybody in America is like a poser like you. America.
Oh, so you hate America. I love America.
Yes, I hate America's musical taste. I love the country, but I think the people are fake, phony. People love fucking now in America. People love bands that play the tapes. People love American Idol. People love all that fake bullshit AI. This whole country is full of fucking posers. The people in England and Europe and South America all know what's up when it comes to real man metal. ManOwaR.
Well, you should love this because this is fake metal. And I'll take the next song. Holy shit. Kings of Metal.
Hell yeah.
Kings of Metal.
Kings.
The balls on these fucking poofters. The only time these guys have balls is when they're on their fucking chin or smacking their fucking ass. Oh my God. ManOwaR, ManOwaR. So dumb they had to say it fucking twice. This is some Poison shit here. So lame. This is Poison meets Twisted Sister, but worse. But remember, These posers like it hard and fast. Stupid fucking cheerleader chorus. This is some dumb fucking shit. I mean, this is really some dumb fucking music right here. But what do you think, Ralph?
I think it's great metal music. Heavy metal is rally call. It's for us true people to say, fuck you, fucking bang tangled fucking idiots that like poison and shit like this. This is man metal. This band doesn't play. They fucking kill. ManOwaR kills in the name of true metal. We play slip and slide on the blood of our enemies. All men hail and kill.
All right, well, you take the next song.
Crown in the Ring.
Hold on, let me see. What's the next dumbass fucking song? Heart of Steel.
Oh, I love it. There, right there, man. That's why Eric Singer, listen to me. Eric Adams is the greatest metal singer. Right there. You hear it all in that song right there. The way that the power, the fury of his voice to that classically chill music. It's fucking gorgeous. I love when ManOwaR slows it down and adds the classical element. And for Eric Adams to soar and not sound like the deep and the deadbeats, I love shit like that.
All right, are you fucking serious? I'd rather hear Glitter. Make friends with a coworker of yours if they listen to ManOwaR. That way you get shot last because this is not gay metal. Okay? Gay metal is like Sammy Hagar right over here. But name me a fucking Hagar fan that doesn't get laid. Hagar fans get dick in their mouth, in their ears all the time. A Hagar fan constantly has dick thrown in their face and all about their ass. Whereas a ManOwaR fan is an active shooter waiting to fucking happen. This is some fucking nerd in his fucking grandma's basement that fucking, plays fucking Dungeons and Dragons, whatever the fuck it is. These motherfuckers talk about like, oh, we're out on the battle. These fucking gay homos would be the first ones killed in a fucking war, but yet they're singing about all this shit like, oh, we're tough guys and we're the coolest dudes at the Renaissance Fair. And the metal's not even that good. That's the thing. The music, the lyrics are sub fucking retarded. Sub fucking retarded. The music is some basic bitch fucking, third, I mean, Z-rate, like Crocus looks like fucking Dream Theater next to these guys. Okay? So you get this retarded shit, these retarded lyrics. I mean, and then a ballad and all these like choruses, where it's like chanted like, oh, back in it's this shit is fucking retarded. And don't get me wrong, man, shit like fucking Poison and fucking, Firehouse and all this shit, it's just as fucking stupid. But to me, it's on the same fucking level. This is like the same fucking level, only it's got a different costume. These motherfuckers dress like they're fucking extras on Conan, but they're just as much fucking posers and fucking, ooh, we're on the battlefield. We're doing this. This is some retarded shit, man. At least Judas Priest and Iron Maiden, sang about similar like lyric shit, but did it 1,000 times better with good music. Like catchier fucking rhythms and fucking better musicianship. This is some fucking retarded shit. What the fuck? What's the fucking name of this bullshit ballad? Heart of Steel. Good goddamn. All right, what do you think, Ralph?
I already told you, I love it.
Okay, all right, I'll take the next one. I'll take the next one. This one, holy shit.
Oh, wait, before you get into that one, I want to talk about, now that you heard Ian's little fantasy bullshit, let's talk about reality here. Let's talk about what Ian has done sexually, like compared to what I have done sexually. And I am the ManOwaR fan with threesomes, mother daughters. I've done Just about every what he didn't do. Finger bang a girl in high school. It's about as far as he went. Yeah. You're a real man. ManOwaR is what got me laid with fucking multiple chicks. Hail and kill. All right, go on to the
Okay.
next song.
Put that next to your training fantasy. All right.
I'm over that. I listened to Kings of Metal and I got over that.
I think that's what got you into it.
Oh no, it got me over it. Oh no,
All right.
I started listening to Prince for a little bit there.
All right. This next one, Sting of the Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god, is this shit
yeah,
fucking annoying?
it's awesome.
Oh my, Joey fucking DeWapo. Uh, Jesus Christ, does he sucks? Who would listen to this shit for fucking pleasure?
Me,
And you already know my stand. I cannot stand fucking mixing classical and fucking metal. I don't like it when Richie Blackmore fucking does it, okay? And he's Richie fucking Blackmore. This is fucking Joey DeWapo, who is like fucking a loincloth away from Bobby Dahl, fucking playing this shit.
yeah, Bobby Dahl can do that, sure.
Oh my. You know what? But Bobby Dahl would at least do a dance that made it halfway entertaining.
Yeah,
He'd do a back.
because you're
Oh my god. This is so fucking. Do you listen to this song? Is this on your playlist? Do you ever go to like, I'm going to listen to Flight of the Bumblebee? That's on my.
No. I put on the album in its entirety. I don't listen to Flight of the Bumblebee alone. I don't
No.
listen to Kingdom Come alone. I don't listen to Hail and Kill alone. I don't
Oh,
listen.
but you told me there's a song you skip on this though.
Yeah, but it's a bonus track.
Oh, well. This is a bonus, like, you fucking track. Jesus Christ, this shit's fucking horrible. This shit is fucking horrible, and it's about as metal as fucking aluminum. Fucking terrible. But what do you think about Flight of the Bumblebee?
I love
Tell
it.
me how metal Flight of the Bumblebee is.
I love it because it's not only killer metal with fast precision from Joey DeMaio. You got Ross the Boss shredding it away, and it's just a badass instrumental. I absolutely love Flight of the Bumblebee. It fucking rules. What's next?
The Crown and the Ring, Lament of the Kings.
Yes, another beautiful ballad. The gorgeous Eric Adams belting it out with the classical influence. I love shit like this. I don't limit myself to Richie Blackmore. I'll listen to this. I'll listen to Stradivarius. I'll listen to A.K. Malmsteen's Rising Force. I'll listen to a lot of stuff that has classical leanings. And this is a great classical ballad. It's just gorgeous, and Eric Adams is better than Dio.
Fucking monk rock. Never been more proud to be a fucking American, because Americans are smarter than this. This is why this band can't play in their own fucking country. And we're fucking idiots, and we know better than this shit. Listen to this fucking ballad fucking shit. You know, like, oh, I'm a warrior. This is some bitch fucking metal. And Jesus, I can only imagine the fucking nerds. Look at this guy right here with his fucking fucking nerd fucking shit. You're just as fucking gay as Sammy Hagar and fucking Michael Anthony. Fucking if you gotta do that shit, you're a fucking follower. You're a fucking follower. You're not fucking metal. Metal's about being a fucking individual. This shit is like, hey, collectively we suck. You know?
Exactly. It is about being an individual, not giving a fuck what people like you say.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
No,
Fair enough.
no.
I love
You want to know?
I love you. I knew this was going to be a hard episode.
Oh no, it's just look, Ian. Let's cut the bullshit here, okay?
Okay. Cut the bullshit.
Always.
Let's split the deck.
Every time you bash shit I like, you always paint a picture of their fans. Their fans are gay, to Dungeon and Dragon, into this and that. And I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, Really? You're gonna compare my crazy lifestyle to your little virgin bullshit, and I like this crap, dude. You fit the profile of the fans that you say I am more than I ever will. And here's a
Oh,
great
okay.
example of it. It's the truth. Look, let me put it this way, just so everybody can understand in the most simplest way. ManOwaR fans love Conan the Barbarian. Prince
I
fans,
love Conan the
no,
Barbarian.
you don't. Prince fans love the Breakfast Club.
I love them both.
No, no, you
I
don't.
love them both. Conan the Barbarian's much more manly than this fucking faggot shit.
This is Conan music, you idiot. How can you
No, no, it's not.
no,
It's
no.
not.
How can you like Conan and not like ManOwaR? That's retarded.
No, no, no.
That's
This
like
is
that's, that's like liking Simon but not Garfunkel. Fuck you.
this is Conan music to like you see those videos of like fat kids with lightsabers fucking like battling it out and they think they're fucking Jedi. This is come on.
I've never done
Come
that,
on.
Ian. I've never done that, Ian.
No, you are the anomaly. I can't believe you even like this shit. I can't believe
I
you
don't
look
like this, man. I don't like it. I
you love
fucking
it.
love it.
I know, but you are the anomaly. So don't act like you're like the normal fucking ManOwaR fan because you're not.
Well, you know what it is.
Here's what you have. Here's what you have. You have a because of this is time frame shit for you. This is time frame shit for you because you even say you only like a certain era of ManOwaR and you don't like the other shit. It's time frame. It's what you grew up with. There's plenty of fucking cock rock shit that I admit to liking, but I know without a shadow of a doubt it's time frame. Because if you played it for me now and I never heard it, I'd be like, this is some dumbass shit.
the new
You
Motley
like this
Crue,
shit because you grew up with this dumbass shit.
the new Motley Crue is fucking time frame.
No, what I'm saying is the new Motley Crue is better than most Motley Crue. I'm not saying that makes it great, but I'm saying it's better than most of their shit.
No, it's not.
It is.
Oh,
That's how horrible Motley Crue is.
I'm going to talk like you because you always seem to use the people as an excuse. Well, nobody likes the new Motley Crue. Oh, what are you
Uh,
going to tell me now? I don't care what they think. I like it. Is that what you're going to say? Well, that's what I've been saying to you the whole fucking time. With all the bands you say, nobody likes them. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck if nobody likes them. I like them. Just like you like that stupid Motley Crue song where the rest of the world thinks it's fucking trash. All right?
but they like glitter.
No, I like glitter. They don't. Okay. They like you. They like without you and all that crap.
I do like without you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think of? Hold on. What do we got here? Kingdom Come.
Love it. This should have been a single. It's catchy. It's true metal, but keeping to kind of like a commercial pace. It's amazing. I love this song. I love at the end when fucking Eric is like, wow. Let's see Dio try that. Let's see Dio hit those notes. Let's see anybody hit those notes. All right. Eric Adams is the best. Kingdom Come rules. Thank you.
Whew. Sounds like fucking Bad Striper. These guys aren't a zit on the ass of fucking metal. Jesus Christ. And then you would seriously sit here in front of people and say that Eric Adams is better than fucking Ronnie James Dio.
I'm saying it to a guy that thinks Duran Duran's a good band.
Yeah, I do. I don't think they're a good metal band.
No, but they're not a good band either. They suck.
Okay. Well, that's cool, but I don't think they're better than Ronnie James Dio.
So I do.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'll take the next one. Holy shit. Let's see. What's the fucking next piece of shit here? Oh my God. Pleasure Slave.
No. That's the bonus track. Forget that song.
Well, on my album and on my okay, you want to skip it?
Yeah, fuck that song. The song sucks.
Okay. Well, let's come back to it because I have thoughts on that one. But we'll go to the next one. Hail and Kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, more cheerleader fucking Hobbit rock. Gonna lay my sword in your ass. This shit is fucking embarrassing. I mean, this is really like third rate. This is like, I mean, this is like Come Out and Play, Twisted Sister.
I like that song.
Exactly. But yeah, this is like Be Cruel to Your School, Come Out and Play, Twisted Sister.
You like
And that this is their fucking marching call. Like I knew this way before I got into fucking ManOwaR. Like Hail and Kill. That's what they're saying. Hail and Kill. And then you hear this song and you got the woo, cheerleader fucking choruses that are so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Like there's a gang of fucking virgins in the background. Ooh, fuck it. Get the fuck out of here. This is fucking some stupid shit. I expected more out of like their signature song than this shit. I mean, what little bit I heard of fucking, the first and second album is much better than this. And I mean, when I heard some of that, blow your buddy's speakers shit, I know why you didn't pick that fucking album. But what I heard off the first two albums is much better than this fucking.
you know what?
Fucking shit.
People that think the first two albums are better than Kings of Metal have a valid.
They're what?
I can see people like the first two albums more than Kings of Metal. Actually, I don't think anybody likes only the first two ManOwaR albums. They got to go up to at least Hail to England. You cannot like Into Glory Ride and not Hail to England.
You don't think the remake of this album is better than the original?
Oh God, no! They're fucking horrible. They redid this. They redid Battle Hymns, and now I heard they're redoing Sign of the Hammer. It's like, leave those fucking albums alone, you idiot.
You think you know better than ManOwaR?
I know better than ManOwaR now. Yeah, ManOwaR now. ManOwaR, the last good album for me was Warriors of the World, and even that was kind of half good. But
and the fucked up thing is this band has a guy who's in jail for looking up porn that was girls who were 4 through 12. But I think that's entrapment because who is going to listen to this shit other than people who are 4 to 12? I think that's unfair. Now, Grant, this guy didn't play on this album. We got to get that out the gate here.
That guy's a great guitar player, by the
way. He's a horrible babysitter, but he's a great guitar player.
He's a horrible human being. He's like Nikki Sixx,
Hey, come on. He may have looked at little kids fucking, but compared to Nikki Sixx is kind of harsh.
Yeah, well.
But I actually looked up the top 10 worst things ManOwaR ever did, and their guitar player looking at kitty porn came in at 11. And that's because ManOwaR has 10 albums.
Wow. What's the kitty porn their albums? Damn. I can't believe I'm still a free man.
All right. Well, what fucking song were we talking about? Goddamn.
Kill, man. Come on. It's a badass song, bro.
All right. Go ahead. Talk about it.
In those lyrics. Come on, man. May your sword stay wet like a young girl in her prime. Raise your hammers high. And then it just goes bam, 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 bam. And it just continues to pummel the fuck out of anybody that likes true metal and makes the other ones run away and put on the Cure so they can listen to girls wanting to cry.
Ralph, humor me here. Give me 5 metal bands that you love less than ManOwaR.
Ooh. Less than ManOwaR. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a whole.
Yeah, but give me 5 bands metal bands.
5 bands that are awesome.
Yeah, 5 bands you
ManOwaR's
think that are
better.
awesome, but
All
are
right.
not as awesome as ManOwaR.
Okay. And I'm about to name awesome bands. Okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that's what I want.
I like ManOwaR more. Metal Church, one. And I'm really judging Metal Church with the first album. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Okay, they suck too, so that don't count.
Uh, really? Metal Church? Okay. Um, what other metal bands are there? I'm thinking because Jesus, metal. Um, can I throw in thrash bands?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Testament, nowhere near them. Overkill,
Okay.
nowhere near them.
Okay, so he says Testament's
Anthrax,
worse than.
nowhere near them.
Okay, Testament and Anthrax are worse than ManOwaR.
Overkill.
Overkill, really?
Yep. I don't
Okay.
Disney thrash, dude. I like real thrash, like Sodom.
Is Sodom better than ManOwaR?
Yes, Sodom is better than ManOwaR. I'll
Okay.
give Sodom that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Crowded House?
I don't even remember those stupid songs. I know they were
Don't,
popular in the 80s.
don't dream it's over.
One guy in the band was in a good band before that, though. Squeeze. Squeeze was a good band, right? Am I thinking of the same band? Is the guy from
I don't I don't think he was in Squeeze, but I like Squeeze.
Split Ends? Was it Split Ends?
Could have been.
I
Maybe.
love the Split Ends. You know Split Ends?
I think I know a song, but I can't think
I
of it.
don't know why sometimes I get frightened. Because
Yeah, I like
in
that
my
song.
eyes, you can see that I'm not lying. That shit rules. It's not metal.
No, it's not metal, but it's a good song.
It's better than Testament.
All right. All right. Fuck. What song are we talking about now? All right. Okay. So you keep wanting to skip Pleasure Slave. Why don't you go to the Warrior's Prayer?
Well, the only way I when I play the Warrior's Prayer, the only way I would listen to it when I would like to listen to an old gentleman speak about four true metal warriors and how they kick much ass and are not gay like Prince. That's a line in. And grandson, they were not gay like Prince. Did you hear that part? That's on the unedited version. Anyway, it's a stupid ass fucking spoken word. What can I say? So
All
wait.
right. All right. Here's the edited version you'll never hear. Grandfather, are you such a fucking fag? Fucking elder garbage. But this is what this band is truly about. Fucking dumb shit. Dumb fucking Princess Bride fucking metal. Like, grandfather, tell me a story. This is some fucking nerd shit. God damn, this is nerd shit. And I'm sorry you think I've lived such a sheltered life. I've actually had a very active life. Especially listening to this makes me feel like, God damn, men among men. This is some dumb fucking. And this is the one you told me. You're like ahead of time. Okay, there's a song I fucking skip. I wish you would have told me that with half this fucking album. But I did follow your advice, though. I did follow your advice because so many times we reviewed, especially on fan review episodes, some just horrible albums, and where I was like, I only listened to that shit once, or like, I got through like 30 seconds of that shit, and I was like, I was done. Had my mind made up. I will say, I listened to all these songs in their entirety, but I got through like 3 songs, and I was like, no, fuck this shit. I'm doing my notes once, and that's it. This is some fucking retard fucking, he's got the light in his eye kind of fucking elder shit. It's stupid, but it makes sense if you listen to this fucking garbage and you think it's fucking metal and you try to compare this shit to fucking like Judas Priest or early Iron Maiden.
It's better
You
than
know,
Judas Priest. It's better than Painkiller. It's better than anything Judas Priest has done after
don't you fucking edit that out. Don't you
after
fucking edit that
after
out.
after Defenders of the Faith. Judas Priest has never made an album as good as the first five ManOwaR albums.
Okay,
Excluding
please,
Fighting for the World. That's it. Oh,
please.
better than Firepower. Better than the new one. Better than Painkiller.
Okay, okay. Don't edit that out.
I
Goddamn it.
won't edit that out. All I'm going to do is edit pictures of Duran Duran, Cure, Prince, while you're bad mouthing fucking, and let the viewers know this is who he likes. And he's making fun of these guys.
Oh, yeah.
And that goes to all our viewers, too. To all our viewers out there.
Oh, well, we're going to get to a listener later. He's the reason we did this fucking gay ass shit. But, all right. All right, we got to listen
I'm the one that said I wanted to do this.
Okay, well, you might have said, I saw a post on the Facebook page where this guy's like, when are you going to do this? And I was like, you know what? This guy's an avid listener. Fuck it. I'll take one for the fucking team. But why don't you go into Blood of the Kings, and then we'll go into the track you didn't want to talk about.
Blood of the Kings, bro. What an epic ending, referencing all their albums and song titles. Fucking heavy as fuck. Bombastic beginning, killer riffs, killer vocals, amazing solo, amazing drummer, a fucking true metal masterpiece. Blood of the Kings.
All right, Blood of the Kings. Best shit on this album, but it's too fucking late and I don't give a shit. Fuck these posers. Fuck these fake tough guys. Fuck these fake metal fans. Fuck these guys who've never smelled a fucking pussy.
Yeah, right.
And you may think I've had... How many fucking ManOwaR fans do you think have ever smelled a pussy? Have ever fucked a pussy? I know you are the anomaly, Ralph. Okay, don't act like you're like the...
Hey, I don't give a flying fuck how many ManOwaR fucking fans have ever smelled pussy. Because let me tell you something, pal. Kiss fans are way worse than ManOwaR fans. ManOwaR fans, I don't hear from them. Kiss fans, I hear from all the time. All right? They are a fucking nightmare. Not ManOwaR fans. Okay, maybe they don't get laid. I don't know. All I know is I love ManOwaR, and I've been. Let me tell you something. This is something you also don't know about ManOwaR. ManOwar's got all these home videos that you can watch where they bring chicks up on stage. You can't do that today, but they grope them. They rip their shirts off. They pour beer over them. You know, they're fucking fingering them. They're doing all this shit on stage. What does Prince do? Oh, Apollonia, come over here and give me a little hug so my fans think I like girls. You've never seen Prince penetrate a girl or grab her titties or anything because he's hating it. They're all beards. They're all beards. Prince, look at them. Look behind me. Look at this shit. You're going to tell me this is fucking straight? You're going to tell me that's not a homo?
And you're going to tell me this ain't a homo and this ain't a beard. Look at this guy. Look at these motherfuckers. And you're going to tell me this fucking retard is better than Ronnie James Dio.
Yes. And these guys also finger girls on stage. Something Prince never does.
Because they hate women.
Dude, fucking Prince hates women.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the fucking gayest fucking episode. Look at these fucking fags.
Just so you know, that guitar player, it went to jail because it was little girls. All right, that wasn't nice. I know. I take that joke back. That wasn't.
Yeah, that is fucked up. And they were butchy girls, though. I will say, in his defense, they looked like boys, because they were fucking 12. Oh my god. Fucking ManOwaR.
ManOwaR
Bunch of
rules.
bunch of faggot fucking shit.
Bang Tango.
Not as gay.
What's the name of that new Motley Crue song? I already forgot it. What's the name of
Dogs of War.
it? Yeah.
All right. Well, now, hold on. I gotta piss before we go into pick of the week. But go on, defend this gay ass shit. I'll be right back.
I don't have to defend shit. You know, either you know it or you don't. You can talk all you want about how gay ManOwaR is, but you like Prince. And you defend Prince. You're like those stupid Prince fans. What are you talking about? He's always surrounded by beautiful girls. He's not gay. He was with Apollonia. He was with this. Was he really? Was he really? Or was it just for a show? Look, what is he doing? He ain't doing shit. ManOwaR, they grab chicks on stage, rip their clothes off, throw beer all over them, finger bang them, and throw them backstage so they can fuck them after the show. They ain't pretending. You think Prince can do that to Apollonia? Tear her shirt off, throw beer on it, and finger her? No, no, he will not do that to Apollonia. But you can bet your ass he'll do it to Apollonia's brother. Oh, yeah, he'll rip his clothes off, throw beer all over him, and then get down and gargle his balls and suck his veiny cock all the way down his throat. Yes, Prince, look at him. Just look at this guy behind me. Tell me that guy can't put like a 8-foot kielbasa down his fucking throat. Look at that. The guy is like beyond gay.
But it is time to go into pick of the week, you fucking homo. What is your pick of the week?
I have to think about that. Go ahead.
Well,
One
hey,
thing. I'm only playing
not...
one thing. Pick one thing.
Okay. All right. Well, sing the song and I'll pick one thing.
This is the only time of the week to say Ian before Ralph. ManOwaR rules.
Pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
All right. Well, my pick of the week is something I love, and I know Ralph would fucking hate this shit. But it is the brand new album from Uncle Ass and the Deadbeats, ManOwaR Blue. It is fucking weird. It is out there. It is an album that is a soundtrack for a Giallo film that doesn't exist. And I fucking love it. I'm here all day for it. When I first heard they were going to do this, they announced it shortly after the live album that I really liked. They're like, we're going to put this out there for the fans because they might not like what we're going to do next. And there was all this talk online like they were going to do an acoustic album. Like, oh, fuck. I don't want no fucking acoustic album from Uncle Acid. I did not guess this one. But I love it. And I thought it was going to be very divisive amongst Black Uncle Acid fans. And I was right. There's some who hate it, but there are far more who love it. And I'm surprised Mick Watkins, Jim Russell, where people are like, I was like, oh, I don't know how the rest are going to take it. They love it. I love it too. It's not one where you're going to oh, I'm going to go to this song because it's not that kind of album. I think like 90% of it's instrumental and there's spoken word shit that's in Italian and all this kind of other shit. But goddamn, you put the headphones on and listen to it as an experience. I fucking love it. There's talk about if they tour this, they want to do theaters where there's seats where people can sit down. They play this in its entirety, have videos up and all this shit. I'm there for that shit all day. I don't know if it's going to work out though, because we'll see how, the fan reception is to this. But I love it. I'm glad other people are digging it too. But that is my pick of the week. Uncle Acid's ManOwaR Blue. Ralph, what do you got?
I'm surprised Uncle Acid has fans.
Yep.
Nobody cares about Uncle Acid, Ian. They're
Oh,
not playing arenas. Aren't they supposed to be good if they play arenas?
well, they don't give up if they can't play arenas because that's the thing. Okay, here's
Oh,
the
really?
thing.
Like ManOwaR?
This is the thing. I can't stand and I'll put Triumph there in the same boat. These bands are like, oh, well, I can't play this, so I'm not gonna play. You know what? Fuck you, mother. I saw Ronnie James Dio at a fucking House of Blues with Doro Pesh and fucking Ingve opening up. And if that guy can fucking swallow his pride and play a smaller club like that, but you're like, ooh, I can't do that. And
Yeah.
that's what another thing, besides ManOwaR's music, that really turned me off is like, oh, we're not appreciated in this. You're not appreciated because you fucking suck, first of all.
Is that
Second of all, oh, how about play to the fans that you love? And Ralph, you even said you saw a show where one of the rare US shows and you said they sucked.
they were
You know?
fucking, not only were they terrible, but they treated us like shit. We went into that show. All right, now I'm gonna wipe the facade about ManOwaR's people. They are fucking pieces of shit. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I get to the show. ManOwaR, number one bucket band for me. Been a fan forever. This was
It
2000.
was your first time seeing them?
Yes, 2007.
And that was your first time seeing them.
My first and only time. And
Well, hold on. I hate to cut you off, but like back in the '80s, did they at least tour the states in the '80s?
not down here.
Okay,
I'm sure they.
all right.
Anyway, so we get to the show, and the first thing I see is a sign on the door and the sign's never been there, and it wasn't there after the ManOwaR show either. A sign that says you cannot bring in spikes and chains. Now, mind you, ManOwaR's second album, Into Glory Ride, has a song called Gloves of Metal, where the lyric says, we wear metal, we wear spikes, we rule the night, but yet we couldn't enter with spikes. All right, guess worse. Guess worse. They don't open the door for a while. We're all thinking, what the fuck, man? So they finally let us in. But the way the culture room is, it's like it's like a little bar area. Then you have to walk into the club. They closed the club, and we were all squashed in this waiting area, like where the bar is. You cannot fit that whole club in that area. And we're all squashed like this, thinking, what the fuck's going on? Why ain't they letting the doors open? They finally let the doors open. We all came in. Great band open. Rhapsody of Fire that you'd hate because they're true metal. And Holy Hell was good too. Two good opening acts. But I'm here for ManOwaR, man. They came out and did the most half-assed show. They didn't look like they wanted to be there. Dude, I left that show pissed. Really pissed. And then I didn't stick around because I was so mad I didn't want to meet ManOwaR. And my friend stayed to meet ManOwaR.
Do you think maybe it's because you weren't metal enough that you didn't please the gods?
I am out of character now, Ian. If we want to talk about the truth, they were false metal that night. Okay. Joey DeMaio, first Eric Adams comes out. He didn't want, no, can't be bothered. People wanted his autograph for a picture. Nope. And then Joey DeMaio comes out and he looks at my friend, all standing there with albums to sign, pictures. Joey DeMaio goes, don't even think about it. And walked in the bus. Fuck ManOwaR. That shit pissed me off. Now, I will say this. I would die to go see ManOwaR in Germany or where they actually care. I would love to see. Okay. So all the fake persona, true metal shit. And here's another thing. I love it, man. You may goof on it and think it's stupid and this and that. To me, I think it's part of life. It's part of joy. You know, to hear somebody talk about, you know, standing on the blood of my enemies and we are true metal. We will die for metal and all the shit. Man, I love that shit, man. I'm not gonna die for metal, but I love to sing about dying for metal. Hey, I love singing about Satan, and I'm not a Satanist. You know, it's all part of life and having a good time and not taking this so goddamn serious like you do, man. You see it as a big fat joke. I see it as like a movie, like Terminator. You're rooting for the motherfucker. I'm not Terminator, but I'm rooting for Terminator, you know, and I'm rooting for ManOwaR. I'm rooting for true metal. And that's what they stood for. They stood for anti people that were against metal, that have been trying to kill metal since I was a little kid. Yes, I still have the Circus magazine that the covers Rob Halford in 1979, where the title of the magazine is Metal Dead. They've been trying to kill it for 40 something years. They kind of succeeded with grunge, but grunge were little pussies that flew away. And by the early 2000s, we got back to the metal, but it's never been this metal from 89 down. You know, that's the true metal. It's just a good feeling thing that I don't take so goddamn serious. Like, oh, whoever listens to this, like Dungeons and Dragons, I'm too cool. Fuck you. Fuck you and your little anti-poser, anti-true metal ways. Saying that ManOwaR is not metal is like saying Prince is not gay. All right, now my pick of the week.
All right.
ManOwaR, hail to England. Hell yeah, right there. Kill with power. Die, die. Right there. Fucking blood of my enemies. Maybe the greatest ManOwaR song ever. Hail to England. Black Arrow. Day I die. Hail to England, ManOwaR. True metal is my pick of the week.
All right. Well, now we got to go to fan of the week. And fan of the week is the reason why I agreed to do this fucking episode. And that is Christopher Ellefson.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, this guy, man. I feel for you, brother, but I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. He's always defending my ManOwaR. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Him and Jackson Rowdy. Two true metal mother.
Poor guy. Yeah, both homeschooled.
So I wasn't homeschooled, Ian.
Yeah, kind of. You went to school in Florida. But hey, no, seriously, you guys love this shit. You wanted to see this episode. You wanted to see Ralph and I go back and forth, and that's what you got. You know, and fuck it. And the great thing is we can do this and still laugh, and you know, tomorrow everything's fine. You know, we can argue
Yeah,
through this
but
shit.
Ian, here's the thing.
Yeah.
There are people that get so mad at me with the gating
Oh.
put up. Come
Oh
on.
my god! You think there aren't going to be people who get mad at me? I mean, Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
most of the people on our page like that Prince shit. They'll
Well,
love
I
it.
say it with a wink.
Yeah, but it's good. It's cool because you know we got gays fans that are going to agree with you, and I can accept that because look what they like. They like the Breakfast Club, Prince shit like that. Of course, you're not going to like ManOwaR. That shit's anti-real for you. Your
Hey,
realism is Prince is that he's not gay and that he actually had musical talent.
keep talking shit about Breakfast Club. Find out who gets shot at Rockin' Pod. Chuck Charles is coming after
Hey,
you.
hey. I don't know. By the way, your internet was breaking up. I didn't hear. All I can say is the Breakfast Club sucks. Okay, and if you got a problem with it, which I know some of you do, I got 100% proof, and I got proof of people that don't like me bashing Prince. It's like you are such a fucking loser. Go ahead, bash what I like. See what I give a fuck about what you think. I don't care what you think at all. Not even this little bit. But boy, do you care a lot when I say Prince sucks. And that, hey, thank God for fentanyl. Because if it wasn't for fentanyl, Prince would still be alive making shitty, dated music. Thank you.
Well, if you enjoyed this episode, come back next week when we're going to talk about a much better album right here at the
Halen,
Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
get the false metal.
Best of both worlds.
There you go. There you go. You see what TV's on.